Hello, 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 everyone. Oh, this camera is weird. Oh. Um, ah, so weird. All right, there we go. Kind of, sort of. Hi, hi, everyone. So I'm talking today a little bit about multiple realities. I did a podcast with Simone Milicis recently, who, if you're on Simone's like email list, you would have got an email about it. I also posted it in the Exponentialize group, and I'll be sending it out an email soon. So if you missed it, you can find it in one of those three places. But I wanted to talk to you a little bit about it because we kind of like started this really great conversation. And hello to whoever's joining. I'm sorry I can't see your name because I'm on StreamYard, but whoever you are, it's nice to see you. And I can see Annette's name for some reason. So hi, Annette. And hi, guys. Hi, everyone watching. And yeah, multiple realities. So, I was talking with Simone and just I'd been at the Choice of Possibilities with her and then also at a body class and just really observing, the way that like different people function with these different X-Men capacities. And, Simone has this like amazing ability to be present in so many different areas. And, she will be facilitating a class and, while she's running a process, she'll be like, oh yeah, that over there. And then, she'll address like an energy in the room, and then she'll see something out of place and go, that needs to change, and then continue to do the process. So it's like she's aware of all of these different realities. And what I've really noticed with her is that she doesn't like hold back from actually following that awareness of the different energy and what it's going to create. And so, for someone watching, they might be like, well, that's like all over the place. But it's like for an X-Men, it makes total sense because you're like, I get that piece, I get that piece, I get that piece. And now we can go on with the conversation we were having before. And it's like, how many of you actually function like that and haven't acknowledged it? So everything that is times a godzillion, will you destroy and uncreate it all? Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Hi guys joining. Hi Yuko. Hi unknown Facebook users. I don't know why some names come up and some don't on StreamYard, but it's nice to see you all anyway. So yeah, this is also one of the keys to creation as an X-Men. It's like you need to have way more things going on in your life, and if you're willing to actually embrace that chaos and that place where you actually don't function from the linearity that everyone else thinks is real and true, you're willing to follow your knowing, follow the energy, and take action when it's required as it comes up and as it's available. Because the universe will deliver like whatever is required whenever it's required, not in a linear order of like, all right, on Monday we're going to do this, and on Tuesday we're going to do this, and on Wednesday we're going to do this. It's like the universe is like, oh, we could do this now, and what about this, and what about this, and what about this? And it's like there are all sorts of different things available to us. And as X-Men, it's like if you want to have the creation that's actually available to you, you need to be willing to follow the energy in a different way. Okay? Because it's like that's the way that the universe has to contributing to what you desire to create. And it's like it's the points of view that we take that don't allow us to receive that different possibility. So, what point of view do you have that's limiting your creative capacity that you could be truly choosing? And everything that is times a godzillion, we destroy and uncreate it all. Right and wrong, good and bad, pot and pock, all nine shorts, boys and beyonds. Yuko said, I have to have a glass of champagne to calm myself, sort of cut off myself too much awareness from everything and everyone. I know that one, that's for sure. And Birgit said it's because you first have StreamYard permission for your name to show up on Facebook. There you go. Hi, Kaidi. Nice to see you. And thanks for being on here, everyone. So, yeah, we're talking about multiple realities. And, you know, it's like an X-Men's playground, basically. But yeah, I'd love to hear a little bit about, from you guys. It's like what goes on for you with this topic. What would you like to, share with us? What would you like to have different? And what sort of questions do you have? Pop a comment in there, and if I don't get to it on this live, I can answer it or, talk about it a bit with you more afterwards. So, what else did I want to talk about with this? Basically, just it really ties in with this place of if you don't have enough going on in your life, you start to create crap. And what we're kind of taught is to focus and just to, do like the laser beam on one thing that we'd like to create. But the thing is that when we have lots of things in our life and they're all talking to us, it's like that's when you feel way more alive than usual, and it's like you're way happier. You don't have time to create crap in your life. Your body usually enjoys it way more, and it's like everything actually works better. So this is one of the things where it's like everything is the opposite of what it appears to be, and nothing is the opposite of what it appears to be. Um, Yuko, I love the Japanese, and I have no idea what you're saying. So, um, she showed me, actually, Yuko showed me a little bit of how the Japanese characters work, and it was quite funny because it's like, you've got, say, four characters that make up a word, but then they all have these different variations. So, like, for Australian, there's all of these different, like, variations on different words. And when you type in Australia into a Japanese phone, you get pictures of koalas and kangaroos and cute Australian animals, which I thought was very cool. Yeah. So, anyway, guys, just wanted to check in, say hello to you all, talk a little bit about this multiple realities topic. If you didn't check out the podcast, you can go to Choice, Change and Action podcast.com, I think it is, or if you Google it, you'll find it. I'll put a link in the comments. But it was awesome. We had a really great conversation, and I think it's one of those topics that, is a bigger one. So I might do a class on it soon. If any of you are interested, let me know. Love you guys. It's been awesome seeing you all, talking to you, and I look forward to. Oh, Birgit just asked a question. I sometimes drown in my awareness of so many different possible realities, and then I just let it go. Like it's all in the air, and I lose all words because it's one mix. I wonder what else I can choose there to stay undefined and still also actualize something out of the possibilities that I'm aware of. Yeah, that's a really great question, and I also know what that's like. And there's a few different things there. One of them is this question of like, okay, so how much of this, what I'm aware of, is actually relevant to me? And with that one question, you might find that a lot of it just goes away, and you get a bit more of a sense of space. But then I also get that desire that we have as X-Men and, the humanoids that we are, is like to create. And it's like we also want to use everything that we're aware of to create. So what you can also start to ask is, okay, so what of this that I'm aware of can be actualized? And it's like if you start to write down all the things that you would like to create and you would like to actualize, and then you ask them, all right, today, which one of you guys is ready to be actualized? What can I contribute? And go as far as you can go and get as far as you can get, and then ask again, okay? Because it might be time for something else. And then if you keep doing that, what you'll find is that you'll create over here for a bit, you'll create over here for a bit, and then you'll come back to that creation and you'll add something else, and you actually get way more done. Because X-Men also do not function from conclusion as their reality, even though they tend to conclude a lot to try and fit in. But it's like, if you look at your reality, that like conclusion doesn't actually truly exist for you. It's like, have you ever really been able to conclude anything, or do you just move on and create more or something else or add to things? So it's like, you want to also get that there is a different reality available for you, and it's way more of this place of like, all right, what else can I add right now? What can I change? What can I choose to create this as different? And that's really a different reality. Like, if you get that you don't need to like conclude nearly as much as you've been trying to, what else might be possible for your creations? And if you looked at your creations from living beyond your lifetime, it's like, what can you institute now that will create that greater future, or a greater future to exist beyond that? So there are some questions to play with. Thanks for the question, Burkit. And Yuko's going crazy with the Japanese. I love it. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.